welcome to a brand new episode of All About a Fursuiter, the series where we interview furries, get to know a little bit more about the furry fandom, one furry at a time. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god. So as you all probably now just noticed, I am here with Fox, and I'm here in Maine for this video, but I'm actually not here interviewing with Fox. No. Just like you all saw with the Maine interview, he is collabing with me for today's interview.
I've already been in the hot seat.
Yes, yes. So in today's interview, we are interviewing none other than Eigen Rovak. Eigen Rovak is a furry. Yes.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Shocker. Oh,
I know, right?
He's a furry? Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah, he's a furry. Yes. Wow.
Sounds like a pretty cool furry, though.
Yeah, he is. Yes. Yeah. Cool, awesome furry. Yes.
Yeah.
So as always, we will ask Eigen 5 questions between the two of us.
I only have 4 fingers on my paw, so I had to do this.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. And without further ado, let's get into it. Woo!
Woo! Question number 1. What is the story behind your persona, and how has your persona made an impact on you personally?
Hello, my name is Eigen, and thank you Benji for having me on today. So I gotta admit, I was pretty haphazard when I first made my character. You know, way back when I was in high school. I kind of just threw together a color palette and just kind of chose Husky at random. Eigen started as a character that I just performed as. It wasn't supposed to represent myself in any way, shape, or form. It was not supposed to be my persona. But then a few things kind of made it where it gradually became my persona. When I got my fursuit back in 2019, I already had a few years of experience being a mascot. And I performed as many different characters, so I had the body language skills to kind of just go with whatever personality I want to perform as. I also started as a silent suitor, just like with mascotting. I know this is going to be part of an answer for later, but when I was in VR chat and I got to see myself in the mirror as my character talking, something in my brain just kind of said, that's me. That is me right there. And that's kind of the reason why I started talking to for post-COVID cons. So this character that I made back in high school eventually turned into what I like to represent myself as. And yeah, that's kind of the story behind that.
On to the second question now, yes. And that is, what are some experiences you've had being a content creator?
So I've been on YouTube for a while now. My first channel I made in 2007, and my main channel I made in 2009. I made my main channel just to share convention videos on, because conventions are events, they're experiences, and I want to share what my experiences were like. But then I decided to make Five Nights at Freddy's videos, and that channel got a lot of attention at the time. Not all of it was good attention either, and I'll be completely honest, that kind of killed a lot of the fun for me at least. If you go onto my channel now, you can pretty much see that I purged all the popular videos off of it because I want to keep my channel as a mode of self-expression for myself. Content creation, making videos, video editing, that's all my way of just kind of personally expressing myself and preserving memories that I've made along the way. And I think that's kind of important, you know. YouTube is not a main source of income at all.
Question number 3. 3 is, what are some of your experiences being a fursuit dancer, and what would you say to somebody who's trying to break into fursuit dancing?
Okay, so this is gonna sound a little unhealthy, just because for some reason I like to function off of stress. A lot of my duo routines that I've made with dance partners where we kind of made it super last minute. We made the choreo super last minute. Those are some of the best experiences I've had. I'm ADHD. Apparently people who have ADHD function really well off of stress. So crunch time choreo tends to be a lot of fun for me to do, especially with a duo partner. And it does have to be with a duo partner because if I try to do it solo, well, then it just ends up being me freestyling instead of actually making a choreo. And trio routines definitely need a lot more time. At least in my experience, Trio routines are not really suited for crunch time choreo because they take just having that extra person really requires a lot more time and effort to be put in them. Like I said, solo routines, I tend to just freestyle it on the spot instead of actually making choreo because I'm lazy like that. As far as recommendations for people who are interested in fursuit dancing, is it okay if I self-promo here? I am making a video series about fursuit dancing 101. I definitely recommend people checking it out.
On to the fourth question now, number 4, and that is, what has your experience been like being in VR, and how has it shaped you in the furry fandom?
Oh, I think VR is a complete game changer, honestly. And I'm sure you could probably tell I fully bought into the whole VR thing. Not only was VR a good way to get through COVID lockdown, now we have stuff like Ferality, which is a VR con. We have the VR dancing thing that is happening at cons. We have VR portals that happen at cons. I do think VR has been a complete game changer, especially with our community being a community that is not centrally located via geography. I can just go hang out with friends that are across the country or even internationally whenever we feel like, you know? And I don't know, I think there's a part of my brain that just basically says VR interactions are basically like in-person interactions. I think that has to do with the fact that I am a very visual person, so seeing someone's body language definitely tells a lot to me, and that's not something that you get via phone calls or even video calls in that matter. And like I said with the first question, VR is kind of the reason why I started talking in fursuit, because I was seeing myself, my character, speak, you know, and that kind of got me past this idea of, oh, I need it to be a silent suitor, because there's no reason I need it to be a silent suitor.
Question number 5. What was it like going to 30 cons in the span of 2 years, and how did that impact you?
Okay, can I just say real quick that after going to 30 cons in 2 years, I'm good on cons. I need to take a break. I'm going to chill with them. There is such a thing as too much of a good thing, that's for sure. Looking back on it, yes, it was a lot of fun to do. Will I do it again? No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to go to that many cons in that short of a time span ever again. I'm good. I'm good. Unless I tried to go to 52 cons in a single year. I don't know, for me, it was just kind of a perfect storm of many different factors that just let me be able to do something like that, and I really do appreciate that I was able to do it. I don't regret going to 30 cons in 2 years. I'm glad I have those experiences. Thinking about it, I've grown a lot as a person and as a dancer over those 2 years, that's for sure. But it is time to move on from that, and I do have other things on the horizon for me. Someone has to discover those dog particles after all, and that's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. Thank you again, Benji, for having me on, and I'll see you at the next con.
I want to give a big thanks. Big thanks to Eigen Rovak for being in today's video. Huge honor to have him on here. Huge thanks to Eigen and for all he does for the furry fandom. Huge positive influence for everyone on here. As always, I will leave a link to Eigen Rovak, all of his, all his socials, all he does, link to Ferality as well, in the description down below. Seriously, amazing person, he's done a lot. Seriously, really honored to have you on here, Eigen, seriously, thank you, yes. Also, huge thanks to Alt here.
Yes! Thanks for having me, Benji.
Wow.
Thanks for putting up with me.
Thank you, yeah, seriously, thank you. Been out here for the weekend, so thank you, yes. Huge thanks to All Fox, so thank you so much, yes. But yes, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, give us a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. But as always, I bid you all a good farewell. Oh no! Yay! Wow! What?
Hello, Editing Benji in the future.
I know, right?
Currently, right now, I'm getting ready to get into shot. So, don't worry, Editing Benji, the action will start soon.
No, I know. I will actually be editing this probably in probably August. This video won't come out till August. That was funny.
Wow.
First off, are you Alt Fox?
Yeah.
Cool. Now we're ready.
I think.
I
I hope I am.
I think you are. I just want to say that randomly and see where that would go.
I don't know. I'm pretty dumb sometimes. I don't even recognize myself in the mirror.
I'm a Benji. I'm a doggo.
Right. You
Yeah.
get the little floppy ears and
No.
everything.
Yeah, sure, I do have a sponsorship, but it's for funnies. It's for funny. I do it because it's funny. I do it because it's funny. It's so funny.
On to the second question, number two. And that is, what are some hot... Oh, what was the question? I forgot. Bless you.
So, question number 1 is, what is the story behind your persona? And how has this...